What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Spider Cal. Just want to touch on something real quick. Something that's going on currently. The whole little controversy with Puff Daddy or P. Diddy or whatever you want to call him. How all of a sudden the people of Connecticut just want to try to, talk shit about this man because they saw a video where Puffy was talking about how he wants to find, the next, like Michael Jackson or Whitney Houston, as far as like musician artists are concerned. Excuse me, y'all. Little technical difficulties here. And what he said, 'cause I saw the video, what he said was simply like, Whitney Houston, Michael Jackson was from the hood. People like Michael Jackson and Whitney Houston and whatnot, these were legendary, special, talented artists that was like, basically diamonds in the rough that you wouldn't expect to have come from, where they came from. And that's what he was basically saying that he would like to do. He want to find the next big it factor, the next legend. That's the kind of music he wants to listen to. Music from people with talent, musical talent, like, the late Michael Jackson, Whitney Houston, and whatnot. He never said Connecticut didn't have any talented prospects or artists or whatever. I'm gonna use the word prospects. He never said that. So I don't understand why, people in CT all of a sudden want to talk shit, try to say, oh, Diddy's dissing Connecticut, saying that there's no potentials in Connecticut to become artists. That's not what he's saying whatsoever. And what's funny to me is before any of this even started, when you had, because there's a lot of, I'm friends with a lot of local artists that's trying to come up. You know what I'm saying? And who the ones that's hating on these guys? Connecticut niggas. 93.7, I don't know if they still do it, but they used to do this thing where you can make a song and you send it to them, a clean song, and you send it to them, and I guess it's like in like a pool. If your song gets chosen, they'll play it and give you some airtime, on their show. And I think it was like every Friday, every other Friday or something like that. So every time they do this, I can't tell you the amount of people in Connecticut, like in New Haven and in Bridgeport or what have you, will call in just to say junk that shit. Just to say it was garbage or whatever. It's rare. It's rare. And I'm going to tell you, and the only reason I'm saying rare because I'm not going to say it hasn't been done. I just haven't heard it. But it's rare to hear someone in Connecticut call in and give love to a Connecticut artist that's trying to come up. You know what I'm saying? And that send their own work to 93.7, so they can get some airplay. And let other niggas know, like, I got a voice, I'm here, this is what I'm talking about, this is my style, this is what I do, feel me. And everybody call in just to hate on them. Now all of a sudden they misinterpret what Puff Daddy said. Now Puff Daddy's the one talking shit about Connecticut. How hypocritical are we as citizen of this state to try to talk shit and bash one man because of, y'all lack of understanding, when y'all was talking shit about local come-ups the whole time, like since the beginning. Now all of a sudden, people are shitting on Connecticut artists. Well, y'all mad because y'all don't have a chance to continue shit on other Connecticut artists? I just don't understand, because like now today's norm is to shit on other people, to talk trash. Like, drama is what's entertaining. Drama and shit talking. Like, we don't look for the good things in life. We look for good things in life that we could talk shit about. You know, we don't sit down and really listen to what a person is saying and analyze it, take it in, take yourself out of the equation, and just take in what is being said depending on whatever the topic is. No, we'll take something, even if it's positive, we'll take something positive, anything that's said, and we'll talk shit all over it. When you got, negative people, I'm just saying, people like Donald Trump talk about grabbing females by the pussy, and you got people like Floyd Mayweather defending them. So we defend what's bad in the world, and we talk shit about what's good. Cut the shit, man. He didn't say Connecticut don't have talent, or Connecticut is not known to have people with talent. He's just saying he would like to hear music from people in areas you wouldn't expect. And I think that was his example of why he said, Michael Jackson came from the hood, and people like Whitney Houston came from the hood, and so on and so forth. Of course, there's hood everywhere. Of course, there's a hood in Connecticut. There's a hood everywhere. But it's just whack that Connecticut been shitting on each other for years and years and years. And now you take the first opportunity to try to say somebody famous, like Puff Daddy or anybody, just because he said Connecticut. Now y'all trying to just ride those coattails. Oh, he's talking shit about Connecticut. He said there ain't no talent in Connecticut. That's not what he's saying, man. Y'all cut the shit. And you never even know. Maybe he worded the way he did so we can start encouraging and help promoting these local artists that's trying to come up, to stop us from shitting on each other and talking shit about one another when we try to do something positive. Evil genius. How do y'all know that's not what he purposely did? I mean, I'm still sticking to what I'm saying. He wasn't talking shit about Connecticut. But if it really reached y'all in that way, it didn't touch me that way, but if it really touched you guys in that way, maybe he said it to make you guys, do a little reverse psychology to make you guys start supporting your own people. Stop talking shit about your own people. Start looking out for each other, taking care of one another, support one another. Why talk shit about another person just because you're not doing it? If that's something you want to do, then you do the damn thing too. Or do whatever it is that interests you, and be around, positive people that's going to support you in your struggle. You know what I mean? And that's what we need to do. We need to support each other in our struggle instead of talking shit about one another. And then when someone else says something that's not even remotely close to the shit that we said about each other, you want to try to jump on the bandwagon and say this man's talking shit. Leave that man alone, man. He ain't said nothing wrong. We need to check ourselves. Check yourselves before you try to say anybody else is talking shit or trying to take credit, away from us or whatever. That's not the case. So I just want to say that real quick. I didn't want it to be too long. I didn't want it to be 8 minutes, about to go on 9. So I'm going to holler at y'all later. I'll see you guys on the next review. Peace and love.